Good morning, students. Okay, let's start the class. Yesterday we have discussed about polynomials, right? So today we'll learn some more topics on that chapter. Before going to that, what we have discussed in a previous class, we'll see once. Previous concepts, we learned what here? Basics about polynomials and degree of polynomials, general form of a polynomials, value of polynomial and zero of polynomial, and then substituting values in polynomials, right? Today we are going to learn about graphs of polynomials, graph of linear polynomial and graph of quadratic polynomial. Here see, graph of linear polynomial. When we draw a graph for linear polynomial, it will become straight line. When we draw graph for quadratic polynomial, it becomes parabola. What is parabola? I'll give information to you. Now we are going to learn about graph of a linear polynomial, which comes as a straight line, right? Right. As we discussed yesterday, what is a general form of first degree polynomial? First order degree polynomial, that is ax plus b, right? Yesterday we have discussed on this, the general form of a linear polynomial, that is first order polynomial is ax plus b. Usually the graph of y is equals to ax plus b is a straight line. In 9th class you have learnt on this, that is this type of polynomial, the linear polynomial will be straight line. Now we will see an example on that. See, the graph of y is equals to 2x plus 3 is a straight line, intersecting the y-axis at 0, 3, and it also passes through the points minus 2, minus 1 and 2, 7. Here see, the graph of y is equals to 2x plus 3 is a straight line which is intersecting the y-axis at 0, 3. This straight line is intersecting the y-axis at 0, 3. So once again I am repeating, this y is equals to 2x plus 3 is a straight line intersecting y-axis at 0, 3, and it also passes through the points minus 2, minus 1 and 2, 7. Now I will take the x coordinates here, right? By substituting the x coordinates, we will get the y coordinate. By substituting the x coordinates in the given polynomial, in this straight line, we will get the y coordinates here. As a part of that, now I am going to substitute x coordinate, that is minus 2. X coordinate minus 2 in this equation, that is y is equals to 2x plus 3, right? So in the place of x, I am substituting minus 2 here. So 2 into minus 2 plus 3. 2 2's are minus 4 plus 3. Minus 4 plus 3 becomes minus 1. When we took x coordinate as minus 2, the y coordinate became minus 1. Now we'll take another x coordinate, x is equals to minus 1. So we'll substitute x value in the given polynomial. Y is equals to 2x plus 3. In the place of x, we will substitute minus 1. So 2 into minus 1 plus 3. 2 1s are 2. 2 1s are what? 2. But minus. So 2 1s are 2. Minus is here minus 2 plus 3. Minus 2 plus 3 becomes 1. So when x coordinate is minus 1, we got y coordinate as 1. Now x is equals to 0. What we are taking here? X is equals to 0. We have to substitute this x value in y. Y is equals to 2x plus 3 here. So here 2 into 0 plus 3. 2 into 0 what? 0. When anything multiplied, any number multiplied by 0, the answer will be always 0. So 2 into 0, 0 plus 3. 0 plus 3 becomes 3. So when x coordinate is 0, we got y coordinate as 3. Now I am taking x coordinate as 2. Now we have to substitute this x in the place of x in this equation, in this polynomial. So y is equals to 2x plus 3, right? So 2 into 2 plus 3. 2 into 2. In the place of x, we have to substitute 2. So 2 into 2 plus 3. 2 2s are what? 4. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 becomes 7. So when we took x coordinate as 2, we got y coordinate as 7. Now here we can see in a tabular form, when x coordinate is minus 2, y coordinate become minus 1. For minus 2, we got minus 1. For minus 1, we got 1. For 0, we got 3. For 2, we got 7. So here see, minus 2, minus 1, minus 1, 1, 0, 3, 2, 7. As you all know that this is x coordinate and this is y coordinate, and we call x coordinate as abscissa and y coordinate as ordinate, right? So this minus 2 is x coordinate, minus 1 is y coordinate, right? Okay, now we will draw a graph for this, right? Take a graph paper. Okay, don't draw this line, right? Okay, first for minus 2 we got what? Minus 1. Minus 2, minus 1. Minus 2 is x coordinate, right? So I am here, right? Minus 2. What we got here? Y coordinate minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1. Where these two intersect? This minus 2 and this minus 1 at this point, right? Can you see this? At this point, this black point, right? At this point, minus 2, x coordinates minus 2, y coordinate minus 1. These two will get interact, right? Here, intersect. So this is the point minus 2, minus 1. Now, minus 1, 1. When the x axis is at minus 1, x coordinate is minus 1, y coordinate is 1. Now we'll see. Here the x coordinate minus 1, right? Minus 1. What we got here? Y coordinate, it is 1, right? This is minus 1, this is 1. Where these two intersect? At this point, right? Minus 1 and 1. Minus 1 and 1. Okay. Now we'll see this 3. When x coordinate is 0, what we got here? Y coordinate 3. So x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 3. X coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 3, right? So this is the point. Now here x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 7. X coordinate is what? 2 here. Y coordinate 7 here. So 2 and 7. These 2 points intersect at this point. First you point all the coordinates. 1 here, right? Here, 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 here. Then after you join all the points, you will get a straight line like this. As you can see here, it is a straight line, right? So you can get this straight line after joining all the points, right? You can take a scale and join all the points, you will get a straight line. Yes, one more thing important, when you are drawing a graph, in your graph, the most important thing should be your scale. Scale is what? On x-axis, on y-axis, how much you are using here, units, right? This is 1 unit, right? For 1 unit, we have taken here 1 centimeter. For 1 unit we have taken 1 centimeter. That should be must in all the graphs. Here we have to write this like this. X axis. Where is x axis? For 1 unit. For 1 unit we have taken 1 centimeter. For 1 unit we have taken 1 centimeter. In other graphs, we'll see here 100, 200, 300, 400 like that. So that means what? For 1 unit we have taken 100. But here we are taking one unit as 1 centimeter. So x axis 1 unit is equals to 1 centimeter. Y axis here, right? This is the y axis. For y axis also, for 1 unit we have taken 1 centimeter. So this is the must. This is must. In any graph you have to write scale, otherwise your marks will be cut, right? So this is x, x dash, y, y dash. The scale must, you have to write it must, right? Okay. Now coming to the graph. First you should point all the coordinates. Then you have to join that. You will get a straight line. Straight line for what? Straight line for a linear polynomial. For a linear polynomial you will get a straight line, right? As you have here, this is straight line. But we have a, here what? It is a linear polynomial. The degree is 1, right? So this is a linear polynomial. So you can see here we got a straight line. Okay, after completion of this, we'll go to the next one. Parabola. What is a parabola? Right. For this is a linear polynomial. We got a straight line. Here one more thing to observe. This is a straight line, right? It is intersecting y axis. Y axis at what point? 0, 3. This line intersecting the y axis at 0, 3, right? Now, okay, general form of a quadratic polynomial in variable x. What is the general form of a quadratic equation? Quadratic polynomial in variable x? Ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equals to 0. What is a quadratic polynomial? When the degree is 2. What is the highest power in this? 2, right? When the highest power is 2, that polynomial is called as quadratic polynomial, right? Here ax square plus bx plus c is a general form of a quadratic polynomial. Here the condition is must that a should not be equals to 0. Why? We'll see it. If a is equals to 0, if a becomes 0, this x squared term becomes 0. Then what remained with bx plus c? So this both will not give a quadratic polynomial, right? So this should be the a should not be equals to 0. For any quadratic polynomial, ax square plus bx plus c, a should not be equals to 0, as I said, right? So the graph of the corresponding equation. So the graph of the corresponding equation will be in 2 types. For linear polynomial we got a straight line, right? Only straight line. But whereas we are talking about a quadratic polynomial, we'll get 2 types of graphs that are opens upward, opens downward. One is open upward, one is open downward. Okay, on what measures it is open outward, open upward, open downward? It is dependent upon the value of a. If a is greater than 0, the parabola, this graph will be opens upward. If a is negative, this graph opens downward. This is the graph, right? Can you observe the U shape, right? This curve is called as parabola, right? For quadratic polynomial, we will get 2 types of graphs, one open upwards, one open downwards. These 2 curves are called parabola. These two parabolas are depend upon what? The value of a. If it is greater than 0 or it is less than 0. It is not equals to 0, right? As we know that it is not equals to 0. It is depend upon a value. Is it greater than 0 or less than 0, right? Okay. We'll take one example, right? Okay, here y is equals to x square minus 3x minus 4. Is it a quadratic polynomial? See here. Is it a quadratic polynomial? Yes, it is a quadratic polynomial because the degree of this polynomial is 2. The highest power is 2 in this x square minus 3x minus 4. What is the highest power? 2, right? So, for the highest power is 2, then this polynomial is called what? It is a quadratic polynomial, right? Okay. Now, I'll substitute x coordinates right here and I'll get y coordinate. To draw a graph, we need x coordinate and y coordinate, right? We have a polynomial here. Which polynomial? Quadratic polynomial, right? Now, I'll substitute x coordinates here, right? So, first, I'll take x is equals to minus 2. Okay. I'll take minus 2, right? So, I have to substitute minus 2, right? Minus 2 at what? In the place of x, I have to substitute minus 2. So, here we have the equation x square minus 3x minus 4, right? So, in the place of x, we have to substitute what? Minus 2. So, minus 2 square minus 3 into minus 2 minus 4. 2 square minus 2 square becomes what? 4. Minus 4 or 4? No. The power is even, right? So, it is plus 4. 2 square is minus 2 square is 4. Minus into minus plus. 3 2s are 6. So, here minus 4. Plus 4 minus 4 get cancelled. What will remain with? 6. Now, I will take x is equals to minus 1. In the place of x, we will substitute minus 1. So, y is equals to minus 1 square minus 3 into minus 1 minus 4, right? Now, minus 1 square becomes 1. Minus into minus plus. 3 1s are 3. It is minus 4, right? 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 minus 4 becomes 0. Now, same like that, you have to substitute all the values, all the x coordinate values in the given polynomial, right? Okay, I'll take x is equals to 3. I'll explain one more. X is equals to 3. So, y is equals to 3 square minus 3 into 3 minus 4. 3 square is 9. 3 3s are 9 minus 4. So, 9 minus 9 becomes 0. What remained with? Minus 4. Now, I'll take x is equals to 4 here. So, y is equals to 4 square minus 3 into 4 minus 4. 4 square is what? 16. 3 4s are 12 minus 4. So, 16 minus 12 minus 4 becomes minus 16. 16 minus 16, 0. Right? Same, you have to substitute all the x coordinates. You will get y coordinates, right? Now, I will write all the coordinate points here. For minus 2, I got 6. Minus 2, 6. For minus 1, 0. For minus 1, 0. Same like that, you have to write all the coordinate points. Now, we will draw the graph on this, right? Okay. Now, minus 2, 6. So, take on x-axis. On x-axis. Okay. For minus 2 we got 6. On the x-axis, minus 2. But y coordinate is what here? 6. So, for minus 2, here on y-axis, 6, right? So, minus 2 and 6. The point will be here. Don't draw this. Okay. First you point all the coordinates. Then we'll join them. Okay. So, minus 2 and 6. The next one. Minus 1, 0. When the x value is minus 1, The y is what? 0. So point will be on the axis. Here is the point. Now 0 minus 4. When the x-axis is what here? 0. Sorry, x coordinate is 0. Y coordinate becomes what? Minus 4. So here minus 4 we have. So here will be the point. Now 1 comma minus 6. X coordinate is 1. Y coordinate is what here? Minus 6. So for 1 we have minus 6. This will be the point. Right. Next 2, 6. Here also we got 6. So for 2 on x axis we'll have minus 6 again for y. Again here 3 minus 4. X coordinate is 3. Y coordinate is minus 4. So here I am taking 3. Will got minus 4. This will be the point. Now 4, 0. For x axis we have 4 here. We got 0. We got 0 means the point will be on the axis itself. Now 5 and 6. For x axis we have 5. For y we have 6, right? 6. 5 and 6. This will be the points. Now I will show you the points here. Minus 2 and 6. Minus 1, 0. 0 minus 4. Here 1 minus 6. 2 minus 6. 3 minus 4. 4, 0. Here 5, 6. Right? Join all the points now like this. You will get the parabola. You will get the parabola. This shape is called parabola, right? This parabola is opened what? Upward or downward? This parabola opens upward. What I said? This parabola upward or downward? Depend upon what? Depend upon the value of a. Depend upon the value of a. See here. Value of a is 1 here, which is greater than 0. As we see here, a greater than 0, a less than 0. If a is greater than 0, the parabola will be opens upward. If a is negative, then you find it, right? If a is greater than 0, the parabola will open upwards, right? Okay. Here are parabola like this. It opens upward, right? This is the parabola, right? So you have learned a straight line and a parabola. How to draw a graph for a straight line and for a parabola. For a quadratic polynomial, which is a parabola, right? Now you'll have an assignment on this, right? So here, draw the graph of y is equals to 2x plus 5, y is equals to 2x minus 5 and y is equals to 2x. What are these? These are linear polynomials. It means you will get a straight line. You will get a straight line which is a linear polynomial, right? And you need to find out the point of intersection on the x-axis, not on the y-axis. You need to find out the intersection point on the x-axis. Now, draw the graphs of x square minus x minus 6. This is the quadratic polynomial. How? The degree of this polynomial is 2. So, this is the quadratic polynomial. You have to draw the graph for this. And here also y is equals to 6 minus x square, right? Here also this is a quadratic polynomial. Okay, if you observe here ax square, what is a value here? It is 1, it is positive, it is greater than 0. Means the parabola comes how? Opens upward. But here 6 minus x square, here the a value is minus 1, which is a negative, that is less than 0. It means the parabola opens downwards, right? So in these two cases you have to find out the zeros and do the homework I hope all of you understood well in this class. Draw the graph, take a graph paper and draw it by own, then only it will be understand very easily, right? Thank you to all.